Okay, Wednesday the 3rd of May. We had a nice stop in Tewkesbury last night. Been for a nice long walk this morning. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to go for a bit of a cruise. We're only going to go for a couple of hours. Find a nice mooring, moor up for the night, and then set off again tomorrow and try and make it to Evesham for tomorrow night. That's the plan. We were going to go to Gloucester, like I said. Change of plan, I think. And what it was, we'd have rushed down to Gloucester today because we were stopping last night. We'd have spent the night in Gloucester, rushed back here the next day, and then had to rush all the way just to get to Stratford for Saturday evening. Too much rushing around. So we just had a chill out actually. So here we are, making our way to somewhere up the stream. Don't know where yet. We'll find somewhere. We shall see. There we have the M5 motorway. We're going under the M50 yesterday on the 7 and the M5 today. That's two major rivers and motorways I've wanted to navigate and go under. Fantastic. Everybody rushing above and we're just cruising beneath. She's driving.
You're pointing out at me?
Yeah, you're driving.
Is that me? I'm captain.
No, captain just commands. First officer steers. You're just crew. It's been a fantastically sunny day today. It's been great. I definitely like rivers better than canals. The boat feels so much freer on a river than it does on a canal, doesn't it?
The only downside is the moorings.
Yeah, you're stuck for moorings on the river. Where on a canal you can almost pull up anywhere you like and more. On a river you're very limited on the river. I don't even know if you're allowed to wild moor on the Avon, you know. I know you can on the northern reaches of the Severn, but I don't know if you can on the Avon. I presume you could, I don't know. Yeah, but the trouble is for us, it's alright wild mooring, but you can't get the dogs off. If we couldn't get the dogs off, then there's no way they could stay on the boat all night without going for the late night wee and their early morning wee, you know. Unless we had a really long plank to make it to the bank, but then Jazz won't walk up. Yeah, she won't walk the plank, will she? She knows what pirates do, that's why. Truck, the old crane truck. Oh, that's fantastic, that is. Look at that. That is fantastic. I like that. Lovely. Oh, it does say there, look, 3 dots. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, that's me being a div. Hello. We are moored at Strenshaw Mill Locks. Very nice, very quiet. So this is where we're going to stay for the night. Very good. We've already got the deck chairs out, and but yeah, which is good. So somebody's pride and joy. Look, I assume when the river rose, the boat didn't rise with it, and it got pulled under. What a shame, eh? Somebody's pride and joy. Such a pity. Well, what a ball like that was. no room to turn as you come out of that lock. Not when there's two boats moored, which I'm going to bash into right now. Here we go, get ready for the bump. Ready for a bump? Just no room to turn coming out of this lock with the boats moored both sides. It's just tight. Head into the weir now. I'm going to have to go off and push the front of the boat out, or try anyway. Right. You go inside please, go on and you go. So I couldn't come out and lock and moor that side because he's there. I couldn't come out and moor this side because this is here. I've had to shut that freaking swing bridge. Avon and Navigation Trust, sort your tugs out. Parked in the way. I know they've got to be parked somewhere, but do you have to put them both on, one on each side? Talk about make life hard. The trouble is the river's pushing you to that weir there, look. The river just wants to push you to that weir at the side. Okay, we're off. We're off and going. We're moving. Yeah, I just think it's a bit shitty of Avon Navigation Trust having a tug and a freaking barge, one on each side. Why not just put them both on one side, then you could use the other side, you know what I mean? Oh, well. Rant over. I haven't got a clue what lock that was. It was Nafford Lock. Oh well, we're off and moving, that's good. That lock's took me about half an hour. Oh, I didn't see the narrowboat there, look. Right there's a narrowboat over the edge, look. Wow. That must have happened in the floods. Good gosh. Oh well. What a shame, eh? Bloody lady drivers. Doing very well. Loving it, ain't you, my love?
Quite enjoy it.
Quite enjoy it, yes.
Better than driving a car.
Definitely better than driving a car. And then over there we have a nice little swan. Charlie will like that. He likes chasing swans. Okay, so we're just moored up at Pershore to let the dogs stretch their legs. Charlie's there. Where's Jazz? Oh, she's hiding behind me. There she is. Yeah, so we're going to stretch the dog's legs and then carry on cruising for a couple of hours more, I think. That'd be nice to get to Evesham, but if we don't, we don't. So, what's it say up there? Pershore town, half a mile.
Happy.
Access to footpaths information. Okay, fantastic. Right, might go and have a beer yet. I don't know.
Pershore College plan.
Okay, nice lunch at Pershore. Now we're heading off towards Evesham. Whether we make it or not, it's immaterial. We'll get as far as we get. We'll stop when we decide we've had enough. So let's head for Evesham anyway. What's that lock called? Weir Piddle.
What? No, that's Wire Lock.
Wire Lock.
We're going
Wire
past Igle Piddle Island.
Igle Piddle Island. Okay, that's Wire Lock anyway. Diamond shaped lock, pain in the arse. There you go. And there's a double decker boat.
Wow.
Double decker boat. Nice.
Floating log.
Yeah. It's a wide beam. Lovely Dutch barge there, look. Mulberry. Nice. Right. Onwards and upwards. It is looking a little bit, don't know, it was looking very thundery earlier, but it's seemed to have cleared a little bit now. We're going to do at least one more lock and see how we get on. So we're just going past two islands. The island that side is called Tiddlewiddle Island, and the island there is called Ossia Island. I like Tiddlewiddle, little Tiddlewiddle Island. Although I think it's almost pretty much joined to the land now. It's very boggy on the other side by the look of it, but there is a lot of undergrowth that kind of joins it to the land, so I don't think it's an island anymore. Sorry. Well, that's Fladbury Lock. Is it Fladbury? Yeah, Fladbury Lock done. We're going to carry on to the next lock, which is a decision I may regret because it's looking like it might rain, so we'll see. We'll see how we get on. There are moorings here that we could use, look. On the other side of the pontoon, the blue posts, we can use those. But yeah, I think we're going to carry on to the next lock and see how we get on, so stand by. The next lock will be done for us tonight, that's it, we're stopping there. It's getting late now, it's what, 5 o'clock? 5:30, so it's going to be 6:15, 6:15 before we get to the next lock, so alright, bear with us, alright? Well, here comes the rain. It's just starting now. morning. Still on the River Avon. First lock of the day. And we have Chadbury Lock. The Lady Spoon is driving again. Taking over. She thinks she's captain. I think she's aching for promotion. We didn't get to show you any of that lock. Why didn't we show them anything of that lock?
Because we magically flew over
We
it.
magically flew over it. No, we didn't actually. We got there and there was 3 guys waiting for us. They must have seen us from upstream and they're waiting. When we got there, the lock was ready. We pulled in, they shut the gate, they opened the paddlers, and we were through within about 5 minutes.
And your battery died.
And my battery died. I didn't get a chance to change my battery. And by the time I had a bit of spare time, the lock was full and it was time to go. So, unfortunate. But I'll film a bit more in the next lock, I promise you. You know what my promises are like. Alright, let's crack on, see how we get on today. You have to ring the bell then. Yeah. The old Landy as well, look. Landy. Sneaky Marie, that is, look. Sneaky Marie. Sneaky Marie, not Sneaky Marie. Oh, Sneaky Marie, okay. Little ferry, look. Little chain ferry or rope ferry. Cable ferry, whatever you want to call it. Runs across. Over to there, look, there's a chain ferry, you can just see the chain coming out there. Well, I can, I don't know whether you can on the camera. Little chain ferry, and there's a rope on this side. So it's a hand-pulled ferry. Fantastic. So I suppose the rope's there, so if the ferry's on the wrong side, they can pull it back. Same as that side, there's a little crank over that side. So if you're on the wrong side, you can pull the ferry over to you, and then pull yourself back. Fantastic.
Reserved moorings for disabled.
Well, that's, yeah. We'll go a bit further down, we'll be alright. We ain't going to stay long, are we? Can you just hold that a second?
No, Charlie.
Stick it in neutral. Got your nose. So Evesham lock, and it's decided to hammer it down, and I've got the umbrella. So we're going to carry on for a bit. As you come out of the lock, there's a lovely weir on the right hand side, which I'm going to show you now. So there we go. The camera might get a bit wet, but we'll see. Okay, you ready? Let's get going. I think it's only going to be a shower, but we'll see. We've got the brolly up and I've got the door shut and I've got the hatch over, so the boat's dry. I'm staying fairly dry, so we should be okay. Let's have a look at this weir then now. Just got to watch the cross current as we come out, so I don't want it to drag me over, but I should be okay, should be alright. Canadian geese, hey. Wow, look at the size of that weir. That's huge, isn't it? And all the trees that are collected on the post as well. That's massive, that weir, that's huge. Try and stay away from that. Most of the current will be at the far end, where the river comes charging up to it. Here it'll be quite gentle, so it might be easier for us to navigate. But that's a big old weir, that is. All the trees stuck up that come floating down the river. I bet they'll come out with the workboat soon and chainsaws and cut them all up and take them away, or let them drift off or whatever. Oh, I've got a bottle of squash. Thank you, spoon. There you go. Just going under the main A46 from Stratford to Evesham. Fantastic. I've been over this bridge in the winter time. It's so nice to go and link it eventually in the boat. That's quite a few things ticked off my list that I wanted to do in the boat. This was one of them, along with the M5 and the M50. Raining.
Raining.
Stay there, Charles. I'm going to open the fire gate. All right.
Yeah, I've clipped them onto the.
Right. I'm going to put the brolly.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that flash? It looks nice and bright in front, doesn't it? Yes, please. I'm getting a cup of tea. Right. Here we go then. rain once again. A lovely nice weir again on the right hand side. I'll show you that as we go out. I've got my brolly, so I'm staying nice and dry. Just pointing to the right slightly so you can see the weir as we go out. A nice big long weir again, isn't it? All the trees stuffed in there, waiting to be flushed downstream. Today is Saturday the 6th of May, King's Coronation Day. It's hammering down at Bidford and Avon. I'm not much one for ceremonies with the King's Coronation, so the engine's running but I'm not moving yet. But when the rain settles down I think I'm going to move a bit. Even if I get halfway to Stratford, you know, when the rain's calm. So we had a bit of a lull in the weather about an hour ago for about an hour, and then it's just started again now. So we'll sit tight for a minute, and then when the weather clears a bit we'll crack on and head towards Stratford a bit. But I say at the moment it's just hammering down, so stand by. So we are moving, and there is a bit of light rain. It was raining a bit heavier a minute ago and I had the umbrella up, but it's only light rain now, and I don't mind getting a little bit wet. So we ain't flying along, we're just cruising, we're just taking our time. The river is a bit swollen compared to what it was yesterday. I'd say it's what, 3-4 inches higher up, maybe, something like that. The weirs have got a lot more water running over them. Just went through the last lock. The weir at the last lock had a massive flow going on. So what I'm doing at the moment is, I don't know whether you can see, I've got the doors shut and I've got the slide shut, and I'm stood inside the back of the boat, so only my torso is out the top of the boat. And then when it rains a bit heavier I put the brolly up and the back of the boat stays fairly dry, or inside the back of the boat stays fairly dry. This is what boatmen would have done years ago. They'd have shut the door, closed the doors and shut the hatch over, stood right next to the fire and kept warm. I've got the heat of Old Smoky blowing up my legs because I've got both the side hatches shut. The log burner's on in the front of the boat as well, so we're getting there. We're getting there. It is a bit wet, but it's okay. It's okay. And like I said earlier, I'm not one for watching the coronation. I've watched bits of it, but it's alright. It just gets a bit boring after a while, you know. There you go. Alright, catch you in a minute. here. You stay here. The lock's on the left hand side. The lock is on the left hand side. I thought we went round there if I remember, but obviously that's a different lock. Here we go, ready to get slammed. So I'm going to point right into it and turn over at the last second. It's already pushed us over. Leave the power off until I need it. I don't want to go in too quickly. I'm hoping I could just kind of shimmy across. And then pull it at the last second. Here we go, shimming across, shimming across, shimming across. Shimming across. I'm going to hit the lock again. That stopped fairly quick, didn't it? Such a lovely blue. Kingfisher.